In the last video, we had discussed up to question number 4th of exercise 2.5. Now, in this session, we might be discussing from question number 5th onward. Okay, so the very first question of 5th one is question number question number 5th is factorize the following: 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square plus 12xy minus 24yz minus 16xz. So this is our 5th question, and this is in expanded form, and we have to write its factor. So for writing factor, we need to compare this sum with the identities, and which identity can be compared with it will be used that identity. So first I am writing the identity which can be compared with this sum. So we have an identity x plus y plus z whole square equals to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx or xz, whatever we can say. So instead of this xyz, you can write also abc, or and whatever the variables you can use, you can write here. Okay, now one more question will come in your mind, that the sum is means in this sum there are two terms which are having the negative sign, but I am writing the positive identity because there is no identity like this in the negative form, so we have to use the positive identity. So whenever required, we will change the sign in our identity in our sum. Okay, so according to our convenience, we'll solve the sign. Now first we'll see that the very first term, second term and third term, we have to see only first three terms. We don't have to see the next three terms. The next three terms will come easily. So for very first three terms we have to see, these are x square, y square, z square. See, these terms are in the form of square, so we have to change our first, second and third term in square form. So as you all know that in the last video we had solved and sum like this, where we had changed our first and last term. Here also we have to change the first, second and third term. So when I change first term with first term, so first term, when I change 4x square into square form, it can be written as 2x whole square. Okay, 2 square become 4 and x square become x square. 4x square, it will be changed 4x square. Next I have 9y square, so it can be written as 3y whole square. Okay, next plus as it is z 16z, it can be written as 4z whole square. Okay, so first three terms I had changed in square form. Now you don't need to change these terms. These terms will come easily. See, like this. Next in identity, next we have plus, so plus I am writing here. Next I have 2, so 2 I am writing as it is, into x. So instead of x, see, first term, these three terms also will be compared. So value of x will be taken only. In last video I had explained how we can compare. Okay, so value of x will be 2x, y will be 3y and z will be 4z. I am writing here x equals to 2x, y equals to 3y and z equals to what? 4z. According to use, we can change the sign of x, y, z. Okay, we'll see this thing later on. Now the first thing, 2 as it is, x. Instead of x, I'll take what? 2x. Then y, instead of y, I'll take what? 3y. Now plus I have into y, so instead of y I'll take what? Again 3y into z, so instead of z I'll take what? 4z plus 2zx, so 2 into z, again at the place of z I'll write 4z into last I have x, x means 2x. Now see, in the question we have in last two terms we have negative sign. Okay, but in the identity all terms are having positive signs. So according to our question we can change. Earlier I had told you that according to our use we can change the sign. Now see how we can identify then which term will be getting the negative sign. So see, in the question first, second, third and fourth, first four terms are positive, no problem. Okay, when x, y comes together, sign is positive. When y, z comes together, sign is negative. When x and z comes together, sign is negative. Means x and y, when we write these two terms together, we are taking only positive sign. When y and z are coming together, we are taking negative sign, and x and z are coming together means negative sign. Means x, y both are positive when they are writing together. The sign will be the positive, but when with the y z is coming, so sign is changed into the negative. When with x z are attacking, the sign changed into the negative sign. Means z जब भी आएगा तब साइन नेगेटिव होगा. मीन्स क्या है कि जो z वाली टर्म है वो नेगेटिव है. मीन्स इंस्टेड ऑफ z वी हैव टू टेक व्हाट -4z. सो वेर एवर वी हैड रिटन z, we have to take minus sign. So same thing I am writing here and also here. Okay, now you might be understand what I have done. So finally what we have to do, so in the last video we had seen one more sum like this. So we had changed their first and last term. So according to it thing, here we have first, second and third term. In the identity only first, second, third term written together. So first we have 2x, second we have 3y, and third term we have what, 4z. So finally we'll write what, plus, but last term we had taken minus, so minus I am writing here होल स्क्वायर. दिस इज द आंसर. मीन्स करना क्या है, फर्स्ट थ्री टर्म्स को चेंज करना है स्क्वायर फॉर्म में, बाकी टर्म्स एज इट इज आएगी अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस आइडेंटिटी, और बस सिर्फ एक्स वाई जेड की वैल्यू फाइंड करना है और इस आइडेंटिटी में पुट करके उनको चेंज करना है. फाइनली यहाँ तक करने के बाद में क्या करना है, फर्स्ट सेकेंड और थर्ड टर्म को एक साथ लेना है और उसका होल स्क्वायर लगाना है अकॉर्डिंग टू identity. So these was the explanation of question number 5th. So please watch it once, twice or thrice so you might be understand. Now we are starting question number 6th. So 6th question is write the following cube in expanded form. The very first question is 2x plus 1 whole cube. So 2x plus 1 whole cube. See here we have 1 and 2 terms with between them we have positive sign and whole cube are there. Means we have to compare this sum with our identities. So while comparing I got the identity like x plus y whole cube is equals to x cube plus y cube plus 3xy. See identity we can use here. We can use the identity x cube plus y cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square, or instead of this you can also use x cube plus y cube plus 3xy and x plus y. So these are the two identities, they both are same. When we multiply 3xy and 2x and y will get these two terms. So we'll use only first one, not second one. Okay, so the first will take. So when we compare we'll get value of x equals to 2x and value of y will be what, 1. So we'll put we'll be putting these values here. First x cube, instead of x we have to take 2x cube, so 2x cube plus y cube, instead of y we have to take 1, so 1 cube plus 3x square y. 3 into instead of x we have to take what, 2x, so 3x square is there, so 2x square into y, instead of y I'll take only 1 plus 3 into x I have, so instead of x again I am taking 2x, and 2y square means what, 1 square. Now 2x cube, 2 cube become 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2, it becomes 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, so 8x cube plus 1 cube become 1 plus 2 square 4, 4 into 3, 4 3s are 12x square and 3 to the 6x. So this is our answer. So this was the simple things that we had to use here, and this was question number 6. Some board question in your NCERT books related to this identity, so please solve it. Also I had provided PDF, so you can also go through it. Now 7th question we have solve 99 cubes. So I'm just explaining you remaining part you have to solve. The 99 cube, it can be expanded directly 100 minus 1 whole cube, and you have to use same identity like negative identity, x minus y whole cube equals to x cube minus y cube minus 3x minus 3 x square y plus 3xy square. You have to use this identity. Instead of a you have x, you have to take 100, instead of y you have to take 1, and you have to put these values here and solve it. Same question we had solved in our last video, so please solve this question. Now we have question number 8. Factorize a at a cube plus b cube plus 12a square b plus 6ab square. So by using identity we'll be solving it. First we'll see we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 terms. So which identity having 4 terms? So we have an identity with cube. We have an identity x plus y whole cube equals to x cube. In last question we had used this identity, plus y cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square. This identity we had used in question number 6. So see, when we compare that, so the first two term we have to change in cube form, so remaining terms will come as it is. Now see, so when I change first term in cubical form, so x cube 8a cube, it can be written as 2a whole cube, plus y cube, it can be changed to y cube. Second term already in the cubical form, so will not change it. It will be written as it is. Then 3 as it is. Instead of x we have to take what? So instead of x we have to take only 2a, and instead of y we have to take only b. In the first video of exercise 2.5 I had explained how we have to compare the identities with the term. Okay, so value of x will be 2a and value of y will be only b. So 3 as it is into x, instead of x we'll take 2a whole square, into y instead of y we have to take what? B, plus 3 as it is into, instead of x again we'll take 2a, and instead of y square I'll take what? B square. Okay, so when I solve this equation I'll get the given expression. See, just for example, 2a whole cube, 2 cube become at a cube, b cube as it is, 2 square become 4, 4 into 3, 4 3 are 12, and a square plus b, 12a square b, and last we have 3 2s are 6ab square, 6ab square. So sum will be getting. So now finally what we have to do, we have to take first and second term. In the identity only 2 terms are taken there, only first and second term. So first and second term will take, first and second term we have what? 2a and b. Between them in identity positive sign is there, so I'll take positive sign, and their whole cube is there, so I'm writing whole cube. So this was question number 7. So I think you might be understand what we have done here. We had changed, we had first compared the identity with our sum, then after comparing we had changed only first 2 terms in the cubical form, and third and fourth term comes easily, and finally what we have done, we have taken only first 2 terms, between them positive sign is there, and we have to write their whole cube. So this was the explanation of question number 8. Thank you.